first place I come every time I touch on Miami. Timepiece Trading, Hanukkah deal.
This is one of the biggest merch packs I think I've ever made.
Because this one is, I mean, this one's the same one. It's open work, but it's factory set diamonds, and I don't really know how I feel about getting diamonds on the watch. She goes, it's basically like an Apple Watch. Just a little bit more expensive.
That hurt my heart.
He says that hurt my heart.
I appreciate it if you coming through, you feel what I'm saying?
TPT. My wear for the break.
What's up, TPT gang? Hope you had a great Christmas, Happy New Year. Just wanted to give you a little update with a couple of watches that we're dealing with. Last week I sold this beautiful RM55 Baba Watson in white ceramic, actually my first Baba Watson sale. My customer came in all the way from Australia and he brought in two of his personal watches as a trade-in. First one is gonna be a Turb Vacheron blue dial in rose gold. Also comes with a full rose gold bracelet. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning piece. The second one is gonna be a Patek 5968G green dial in white gold. Also beautiful Patek. There's a small difference that we'll send in a wire. And by the end of the week, we'll pick up this his new piece.
Can we see the offshore? Yeah. It was the same one I flipped to you last time.
Mm-hmm. What did you sell it to us for? 40s?
Up. Was more.
More?
Yeah.
It's under retail. Can you believe that?
That's insane. This one's sick.
And it comes with the leather strap too.
I never used a leather strap.
You don't use the leather strap?
No. It's like this one. This one comes with the leather strap too.
Mm-hmm.
Twice had it and sold it twice.
Wow.
And this will be my third time.
It's the third time.
But I keep coming back to the same one.
What's going on? So I wanted to check in with you this morning because we've received something in the mail that I'm super excited about. It's a piece that we've definitely never had at Timepiece Trading. Maybe you guys have seen it on Instagram, maybe you've seen your favorite celebrity wearing it. A few very prominent people have been photographed wearing this piece. It is an unconventional style of watch. It is going to be a pocket watch. Now this is an RM20 titanium tourbillon pocket watch. Not only is it a pocket watch, but you can also display it on your desk. It does come with a desk stand. Full titanium, super lightweight tourbillon. When I see this watch, immediately I start thinking about like kind of a gangster style guy, you know, cigar, whiskey, hanging from his pants, maybe a nice suit, takes it out of his pocket. Really special piece. I absolutely fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. Now, to give you guys a little bit of information about this piece, this is considered one of the heaviest hitters from RM as far as a sheer MSRP standpoint. This watch is going to be coming in at a $680,000 MSRP. Definitely not to be taken very lightly. Typically, RMs are going to be starting in the price point from MSRP around, like, let's say $180,000 to $240,000. This is going to be featuring most of their conventional starter pieces. As you start moving up into the tourbillon level, you're going to be start seeing you know, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 retail price points. This being a pocket watch, boasting a $680,000 retail is absolutely ridiculous. You can only imagine the type of people that are going to be wearing this. We'll actually pop up a few pictures of a few celebrities like Pharrell and Meek Mill who have been seen wearing this watch. Altogether, one of the most beautiful pieces that I've seen in my life. It really brings me back like early 2000s, late 90s, pocket watch, gangster style. Even before that, you know, when you think about pocket watches traditionally, you're thinking even further back, the 1910s, the roaring 20s, old style watchmaking that is not very popular today. In my opinion, I would love to see pocket watches kind of make an entry back into the fashion and watch scene. Definitely something that I myself would wear and enjoy and bust out here and there. Definitely not something I could see myself daily wearing, being that it is an almost $700,000 retail watch. But overall, you can throw it together with a cool outfit. You can mix and match. You know, you can do very fun things with it. And at the end of the day, if you don't want to wear it as a pocket watch, you can throw it on your desk. People can look at it, appreciate it, and definitely be interested in it. It's a huge, huge, huge talking point. I'm telling you right now, if I was out and I saw someone take this out of their pocket, and start checking the time, I would be absolutely mind blown. I don't know what I would do, but I would be very shocked. So to give you guys a breakdown of the price, $680,000 retail as mentioned. Here at Timepiece Trading, $240,000, trading at a significant discount from MSRP. If you guys are interested in it, we'll definitely shoot you guys some pictures, let you take a look at it. You can let us know what you think. And if someone wants to buy it, we have it here in the office ready to go. Check it out, guys.
The diamond Nidal.
Like, what's the holiday price for a good friend?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not here.
Should try this out, see if you
guy.
like it.
I know diamonds.
I can get you one of
That's
these in
my,
black for a crazy deal.
What are the nails like this one or this one sell for? These are only 6,500.
Unless Steiny's paying for it.
Yeah, if Steiny's paying for it, then it's
It's,
something.
I think
it's
it's
15,000 after that.
Gotta add a link to this one, but yeah, these are hard. Do you have links for it?
Of course.
Is this the same size?
Same watch.
Same exact watch.
What is it? Is this one that's bigger?
Show him 15,400 because I told him to get a 15,400 white or black.
How much do I owe?
Let me try it for 2 days, and then if I don't get this one, I'll get the other white face. Alright, I kind of like.
Try the 41 on, just see what you think about it, because this is almost a $40,000 watch.
Cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Oh, this one's cheaper.
Which one is that?
Blue dials. Swap.
The one that I want to get for you is cheaper, yes. The black or the white one.
Alright, so just let me wear something until you get that. Because I forgot my shit.
But what do you want? But see what you actually like. Do like 41 or 39.
I'm going to take Yash's personal piece.
Is it?
It's been very lucky the past couple days.
It has been very lucky.
Alright.
That's nice.
Which stainless steel is again?
He has to decide if he wants
I want that one that you sent
black
a
or
picture
white.
of.
Wait, hold on.
Now's a great time, bro.
I know, my dad's all upset too.
Oh, the white one?
Because we're walking in and he's like, oh, they're Jews, there's Miss Mezuzah on the door.
That's great, right?
They're taking
I'm
it
taking
for
it
Hanukkah.
off.
They're fucking
I'm
fake that
saving
for
it.
marketing, a marketing move. I
I'm
come here on
sorry,
Hanukkah, I wish I could
it's
family,
always
and
points
we
that
can't get a deal.
It's not a marketing. We're asking you it from the bad guys. No, it's not. It's not a marketing.
Phil doesn't even work here, he's just the one Jewish guy that hangs out here. Cover your
This is
ass.
a nice one, blue dial. That'll fit you.
Yeah, no, well, I was trying not. I want the white one that he sent me.
33,000. It's the newer version, bro. You'd rather buy the newer
Okay,
version.
You're
well,
sure
let
you
me
know
rock
what
it.
the
Let me rock it
cost
for 2 days then.
Yeah, and you can decide.
Alright,
And let us know.
alright,
This is better. Yeah. Try this.
But really,
What's-
you like the white dial better than the blue dial, bro? The blue is the hottest. Like,
I know, that's why I like the white though. Does everyone have the blue, right?
no, the
You know what
more
that blue will
well-off
match,
people will
though?
buy the blue.
Your avatar uniform.
This is more like, this is more like a California. This is more like a 488, bro. Right? Like everyone wants the blue, but if you can't get it, you get the
One
white.
After that OJ pod, you can get any color dial you want now.
Yo, so Yash, you
black.
want to write him up a memo for 33
killed
on
that,
this,
by the way.
just
That
so we
was actually
remember the
insane.
price?
Huh?
You actually
well,
killed
you gotta
that
do
pod.
better than that.
No, that's cheap. That's the new
Hanukkah,
version.
bro.
This is the newer
Huh?
one.
It's Hanukkah.
So what?
What
That's a
night
great
is it, Phil?
price.
What night
Happy
is it,
Hanukkah,
Phil?
by the way.
Phil's trained.
I need to.
Doesn't even know what night it is, bro.
It's the fourth night.
What?
Jesus
Fifth night.
Christ,
Isn't it the
bro.
third night?
No, fourth night.
Fucking
Neil, you
embarrassing.
guys
Fourth night.
Is it really?
No, because Sunday was the first night.
Need me to do
Today's Thursday. It's fourth.
And then I want to trade in. I'm
You
gonna
need to
trade
go
my
to Temple
Batman.
this weekend.
but
First place I come every time I touch on Miami, Timepiece Trading, Hanukkah deal, 30 bands on this. I love you
I
guys.
don't know about 30.
Love you guys.
Pretty close.
Peace, Mr. Steiner.
Alright, see you guys.
What would be the process if, let's say I liked one of the one that were similar, identical, and
Yes.
I wanted to get the one that I actually specifically wanted? Would I just make a down payment, or would I just pay for it up front? You guys would end up getting it in and come picking it up?
We would always work out a deposit for that because we would have to buy the piece and get it here.
Sure.
But let's take a look at what we have. Maybe
Sure.
maybe you like something that we have here because we have actually a pretty nice inventory.
Absolutely.
So these are the RMs that we have. So this is a RM10, and this is considered an entry-level model. This is in white gold.
I know it just has a smaller frame casing than the rest
Yeah,
of it, correct?
exactly. Yeah.
Which one is this one right here?
This is a 3502 Nadal. So this is like for Rafael Nadal, if you know him. He plays
Yeah, I
tennis.
do. I know he has like 5 watches, correct?
And
So it's an open work, correct?
Correct. So also the Bubba is open work. It's
All of, yeah, the Bubba is what I saw originally, I like this. This one you don't even think will fit.
No, this one will fit you. I got you. Let me see.
And he also said, we were speaking, he says you guys have the white ceramic perpetual calendar?
Yes, we do. Okay, I'll show you that after. Try it on.
Yeah, this one.
Just flip your wrist for me. So this side always goes first. It's like a deployment, and then this should go here.
Yeah, it does fit.
You see like the comfort level?
Yeah, it's very, wow.
Yeah.
Compared to my AP, it's so light, it's ridiculous.
Okay, so for that piece, we're asking $294. It's complete.
It has everything you have as box of papers, correct?
I mean, some stuff are like without papers, because Richard Mille has some models that have been discontinued for like 6-7 years. Like, for example, this comes without papers.
Yeah, this one, even though, I mean, this one's so much heavier, first of all. Is this a titanium case?
That's white gold.
White gold.
That's why. Titanium's typically lighter.
This one's an RM0.
RM11.
Okay.
But that's a limited edition, so it's limited to 30 pieces in the world. It's called a red kite.
And again, we can change the band for any
Correct.
single one that we want. First and foremost, I definitely want something that's open work.
Yeah.
Just because I like the design of it.
100%.
That's exactly what I was looking for. When
And honestly, like, I'll be very transparent with you. Models that you get into, especially if it's your first Richard Mille, you want something that's very easy to liquidate, right? Like, if you ever decide to sell it or move it or trade up, you want a model that's like easy to move.
I like this one. It's really nice. Because this one is, I mean, this one's the same one. It's open work, but it's factory set diamonds, and I don't really know how I feel about getting diamonds on the watch.
So it's basically just like an Apple Watch, right?
She goes, it's basically like an Apple Watch. Just a little bit more expensive.
That hurt my heart.
He says that hurt my heart. I like this one. I mean, this is the one that I like the most. If this one didn't have the factory set, I'd like it a little more.
Yeah.
I'm not too keen on
diamonds.
Yeah, on diamonds in it.
That's completely understandable.
Can you guys get this one without?
Yeah.
You guys get this one without diamonds? What would be the price without diamonds on this one?
Let me check and I'll show you what it looks like.
What is the price on this one with diamonds?
That one we're asking $317.
$317. Yeah.
When you buy a factory set RM from, let's say, Bubba, right? They give you a cert from Richard Mille stating that there's 37, let's say 107 diamonds. That's total care weight this, so they're certified this, they stand behind everything, and that's of course verifiable. But GIA certs, you will not typically see GIAs on a watch that has stones under 1 carat. It's quite rare. Watchmakers will provide, like watch brands will provide certs, but you will not often see GIAs.
Interesting.
So to give you an idea of how difficult that is to do.
Was it 4 Most birthdays was 13 of the 11th. Really? Yeah. One time, man.
It looks
big on the
insane
photo.
on you.
It does. It has a big look, but it doesn't wear that big. That's right.
The size is perfect.
Because the 2 and 5 before, it looks massive.
You should also definitely get another strap.
Yeah, so the pink and the baby blue.
Oh, you're getting all the straps, yeah. Because every time you change a strap, the watch becomes brand new.
I just gotta know. Have you guys got the tools to change it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get it shift it as well.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful piece. You're gonna keep it on the white strap, or you're gonna switch it to something else?
Well, if you can order the pink and the baby blue.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw John Luca working on
We'll
that
ship them
already.
to you.
Right now we're shipping a pretty big merch pack to Neil and his family and friends back home in St. Martin. I think this is the biggest merch pack I've done for a while, but this includes birthday presents, I hope, for the next year, and Christmas gifts. But yeah, this is one of the biggest merch packs I think I've ever made. I'm finally done. I mean, I organized it the best way they can. I know either way they're gonna toss this box around, and when they open it, they're just gonna want to dive right into it. So I hope you guys enjoy. It took quite a while to build this up. That was the whole row. That's crazy.
Alright guys, what's going on? So I'm filming this in 2022, but however, you guys are going to be watching this in 2023. I wanted to sit down, put some time aside, put some watches on the side, walk you guys through a few things that I think will be very important for 2023. This is going to be trends. Now, this is not inclusive of just pricing for watches. This is going to be overall what I think will happen with the watch market, how I've seen it develop over the past couple years, and where we're going to be headed into the future. Let's dive into it. Let's take a look at a couple watches, walk you through a few topics, and see what you guys think overall. So diving into this, the first trend I want to talk to you guys about, and something that I think is going to be pretty prevalent in 2023, is going to be the Audemars Piguet 50th anniversary collection, which released last year in 2022. Now, as you guys might have saw towards the end of December, 28, 29, 30, there was rumors that the 50th anniversary collection was going to be discontinued, and indeed that is going to be true. So I'm not sure if you guys caught it in the beginning of the year in January when AP did release the 50th anniversary collection. They did mention that this is going to be a one-year run, that these models are going to be exclusive, and at the end of the year they're going to be pivoting into a new collection of pieces that are going to be very similar to the 50th anniversary, except excluding that 50th anniversary rotor. So right here on the desk I have a 50th anniversary green dial. Now this is going to be a 41mm non-chronograph watch. This piece is going to be a 50th anniversary piece and feature the 50th anniversary rotor on the back of the watch. Now, what I've seen in the past couple weeks and what I think will happen in 2023 is you're going to be seeing that these guys are going to be becoming more and more collectible as time goes on. Now, this isn't to say that there's going to be an exorbitant premium from the standard pieces to the 50th anniversary, but I think we should expect to see a pretty significant premium of, I would guess and anticipate, anywhere between 8 to about 15% premium over the standard models, being that it has a 50th anniversary rotor on the back, and it is quite collectible. I myself am pretty happy that I was able to pick one up last year before they were discontinued. I'm going to be holding on to that guy. Absolutely beautiful watch. Now, a lot of people did buy this watch thinking, you know, what is the 50th anniversary really going to provide for the market? Are people going to be very excited about it? And to be honest with you, with the state of the market and the volatility in the market was not too happy with this piece overall. In 2023, I think that we're going to see people looking back and saying, wow, that was a very special moment for AP, 50th year celebrating the Royal Oak design. I think people are going to be inclined to go back and pick those guys up, pay that small premium, and have a very collectible piece. My personal favorite piece from the collection, like I said before, was the 50th anniversary green dial. Love to see that AP was throwing the green dial on the 50th anniversary pieces, and I'm excited to see how the market will react to the new pieces coming forward. As you guys might have seen or may not have seen, they did start producing the non-50th anniversary models now, which is essentially the 50th anniversary but without the rotor. I think those pieces are going to do well in the market, as AP has been quite strong in the past couple of years as far as developing more into the community and more into watch collectors' collections. I think that a lot of people have seen AP as that more deeper value brand compared to something like Patek, and I think we should be excited to see what AP does in 2023. Alright guys, so pivoting off of the 50th anniversary, I want to talk to you guys about a few pieces in today's market that I find very interesting. I'm going to give you a comparison with the price, with the complication, with the piece in general, and show you how they're similar, but at the same time very different and going to come in at different price points. So jumping right into that, I'm going to show you the first piece that I'm going to be talking about. This is a piece I'm sure you guys have seen before. This is the AP 15407 double balance stainless steel skeleton. Now, this is a piece that we actually sell quite often here at Timepiece Trading. It's a piece that has incredible strength in the market overall, a piece that many people aspire to pick up, and a piece that I think everyone can admire and really appreciate. One of my favorite pieces from AP, definitely love the double balance. This is going to be a very aesthetically pleasing piece, and a piece that overall people are going to be shelling out a pretty penny to pick up because it is very difficult and almost impossible to pick up from the boutique. When we're talking about spending history and relationship here, we're talking about a very long 2, 3, 4, 5 year long relationship, possibly millions of dollars spent in order to acquire it, and a piece that is trading nearly double retail. Now, as a comparison to this piece, I'm going to be showing you a perpetual calendar. When I see this piece, I think to myself, more stealth wealth, more sophisticated, educated, definitely a much different look than an AP skeleton. Typically, the person that's going to be picking this watch up is going to be looking for more deep value, right? They're going to be looking for complication. They're going to be looking for a long-standing history, a beautiful movement, and a piece that is also very difficult to get in its own regard. Now discontinued, now very difficult to pick up, and very few of them in the market overall. When you guys are looking for a new watch, I think it's important to compare and weigh all of the options. Do I want to go with value? Do I want to go with hype? What's going on in the market? This is a decision that has been very tough for many people to make. I think oftentimes when people see pieces, they often gravitate towards the ones that are lower price points, or they gravitate towards the ones that have extreme hype in the market. At the end of the day, you need to look at the options yourself, make an educated decision. Sometimes you can hit us up and we will be a little bit biased and push you in the direction that we might think is a little bit better for you, depending on your lifestyle, who you are, and what type of things that you like in your life. Typically, you're going to be seeing a skeleton on something like a younger entrepreneur, Lamborghini, private jet, vacations, online business, a little bit younger, a little bit more fun, a little bit more out there. Perpetual calendar you might also see on that same gentleman, but you also might see it on someone who's a little bit older, has been collecting for a little bit longer, and can really appreciate and set and enjoy that perpetual calendar. Another example from another brand I want to walk you guys through is going to be from Patek. So this is a piece I'm sure many of you guys out there have seen before, the Patek 5980 1R flagship model from Patek. Beautiful chronograph. I myself have been wearing this for the past couple of days and I absolutely love it. Now, that being said, going to be holding an almost $180,000 price point in the market. A lot of people say to me, Sean, do you think I should buy the 5980 at 180 grand? Should I be looking for something else? What else is there in the market? And I'm going to show you two examples. If you don't want to shell out that $180,000 for 5980, that might be good considerations. So this is going to be a Patek 3710. This watch, now, this is going to be for the more, I would say, a little bit more nerdy, a little bit more different, a little bit more out there guy that's looking for something that's quite specific and quite rare. This watch was only made from 2005. It is a time and date Nautilus with a power reserve indicator. Many of these watches are actually have been removed from the market due to the fact that the power reserve indicator was not working correctly. This watch you're going to be picking up in the $80,000 price point today. It is going to be the least expensive stainless steel Nautilus on the market in a full size. Now, when you compare the two, obviously rose gold, hype, chronograph, the piece that everyone wants, 5980, 3710, that's a tough decision to make. I think that definitely as price points have come down in the past couple months, people should be looking at their options in the market and see what options there are out there. And this is definitely one that you should consider. Another piece I want to talk to you guys about that's one of my favorite pieces, we actually just picked it up, and it's a great comparison when you're looking at something like a 5980, is going to be the 5180 1R. Now, this is a piece that you guys have probably seen on someone like Conor McGregor or Mark Wahlberg or one of your favorite celebrities or collectors, and I'll tell you why. This piece boasts an almost $113,000 retail, which is actually over the retail price of the 5980, but price point we're going to be talking in the $70,000 range. So when you look at all these options in the market, you have to decide, do I want to go with hype? Do I want to go with value? Do I want something that's going to have legs to grow? Or am I just buying the watch because I love it and I want it today? That's a decision that you guys are going to have to make, and we're here to help you make that decision. Let me know what you guys think about these options. Which would you pick? Are you going with deep value? Are you going with hype? Where are we going? Let me know. All right, moving right along, guys, I want to talk to you about another trend that I've seen many times in the past couple years, and I expect to see this upcoming year in 2023, and that's going to be Rolex price increases as well as discontinued pieces. So for the past couple years, Rolex has been increasing their retail prices. Now, at the end of the day, this is not so significant. We're talking about a 5% increase that is rumored to be happening. Overall, this does not have the biggest play in the market. 5% at the very low retail prices that Rolex boasts is not going to have that many consequences in the secondary market. However, one thing that I think will have a consequence in the secondary market is finding out what's going to be discontinued or not discontinued. To give you guys an idea, for the past couple years, people have been saying the green Daytona is going to be discontinued, the platinum Daytona is going to be discontinued, potentially even stainless steel Daytonas are going to be discontinued. At the end of the day, we have to wait and see what's actually going to happen. I myself do think that there will be a significant discontinuation in the market from Rolex in this upcoming year, around February, March time. Let me know what you guys think down below. What do you think will be discontinued? If there will be anything discontinued, Will you be buying that piece? Will you be waiting to see if it's going to be discontinued or not to buy it? What are your plans? And let me know what you think. All right, guys, so to summarize these few trends that I just talked about in the upcoming 2023, I definitely think there are a few more things that we should talk about to bring this thing full circle and to summarize what I expect to see in the following year. So one thing that I have noticed over the past couple years is the watch community expanding. Now, this is for many reasons. This isn't just for profit, this isn't just for flipping, but I think this is a love for watches and the community overall. I think we've seen a lot more people dive into the watch community, get their feet wet, pick up a piece, expand their minds, look into different options, brands, and that's why I want to talk about right now indie watch companies. This is definitely a trend that I expect to see continue to expand in 2023. I myself got into indies last year. I like myself the FP Journe Elegante. This is going to be a 48mm. This is a piece I actually picked up for myself and that I love and that I wear all the time. Another brand that I want to talk to you guys about is Urwerk. This is a 105 Kryptonite. I actually bought this from a very good dealer friend of mine, and I wear it and love it every single day. I think overall, as the watch community expands, as prices have come down, I think a lot of people are going to be looking into other opportunities, not just from the big four brands, but from all the different watchmakers across the board. When you're looking at the big four brands, of course, there's going to be a lot more options as there has been a lot more new releases. There has been a lot of price point drops that have allowed for people to get a watch that's maybe closer to their budget. And I think that overall people's minds have been expanding as far as what do I do with my watch collection? Do I get something from the big four? Do I pick up something different? Do I wait for my piece to come down in price? Do I buy it today? I think that a lot of people have been really keeping their finger on the pulse of the watch market, not just, like I said, from a monetary standpoint, but from a standpoint overall. I'm really happy to see that the watch community has moved into a more mainstream market where people acknowledge it and they recognize it, and I think that we will continue to see that in 2023. There is a lot of great platforms that are to thank for that. One is, of course, YouTube. I have seen a lot of people reaching out and saying thank you so much for helping us get into the watch community, learn about watches. Another huge one is definitely Instagram. You've been seeing a lot of celebrities, socialites, a ton of different people, athletes, politicians, people across the board have been getting into watches even more and developing their collection, and that really helps the watch community overall. And that's not just about buying hype pieces. You see people all over wearing different types of watches. Another community that I think is definitely to thank for the expanding watch community is going to be Moto Watch Club on Facebook, which we will link up here just in case you guys have not heard about it before. Huge community, continues to grow, continues to help the watch community overall. All these things, when they come full circle, we have seen a very healthy and happy watch community that's growing. I think you should expect to see a lot more people putting watches on their wrist in 2023. Maybe it's their first, maybe it's their fifth, maybe it's their 100th piece, but definitely keep an eye out for that. And we'll check in towards the middle of the year to see how all these trends have been adapting and growing throughout the year, and let you know if I was correct or completely wrong with my predictions and seeing what trends are going to happen.